Autumn Equinox, September 22nd, 2019. The September fall autumn equinox occurs the moment the sun crosses the celestial equator, the imaginary line in the sky above the Earth's equator, from north to south. This happens on September 22nd to 24th and will mark the autumn equinox, which signals the beginning of fall in the northern hemisphere. Our friends in the southern hemisphere are celebrating the spring equinox. There will be an equal amount of light and darkness during this time, and afterwards the nights grow longer and we head towards winter. The autumn equinox is much more than marking the season before the nights get longer and the leaves change color, soon to parachute from branches to the ground below. The sun is rising later now, and nightfall comes sooner. At this equinox, day and night are approximately equal in length, and we're enjoying cooler days of autumn even as preparations for winter are underway. Fall is my favorite season. My soul wakes up, and I'm more alive at this time than any other time of the year. I have always noticed the change that comes over me this time of year. It's also such a powerful spiritual time of year. The veil between the two worlds thins, and it's the perfect time to communicate with deceased loved ones, ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. In the rhythm of the year, the fall equinox marks a time of rest after hard work. The crops are gathered in, and winter is still a month and a half away. Although the nights are getting cooler, the days are still warm, and there is something magical in the sunlight, for it seems silvery and indirect. This is a wonderful opportunity to set the pattern of your life to exactly how you want it to look, like, or be. A beginning of true quickening of reality shifts based on your output of energies, of your thoughts, words, intentions, and deeds. This is a great time for creating with an open, heart-based consciousness. Positive, loving, benevolent, life-affirming, compassionate energies bring quick-like experiences. On the other hand, negative, harmful energies no longer have the use or support of the universe, life's force, and so will falter. So may all blessings and good be yours. Create wonderfully and joyfully. On the fall equinox, you may want to honor abundance and shift your consciousness in some way through a small ritual or ceremony. Start by lighting a candle. Burn incense, such as pine. Give thanks for all that you have. Express gratitude for being here now. Fall equinox traditions. Equinox, meaning equal night, has its share of folklore and tradition as well. Some are rooted in mythology, others are more grounded and carry their traditions to this day. Those surrounding autumn equinox include the following. This is the start of the traditional Cherokee New Year, so it gives us lots of reasons to celebrate. This New Year's celebration lasts 14 days. In Greek mythology, Persephone returns to the underworld on autumn equinox to live with her husband Hades for half a year after living on Earth with her mother Demeter, starting at vernal equinox. Haijin, meaning the other shore, nirvana, a Buddhist memorial service, occurs around the time of autumn equinox as well as vernal equinox for 7 days and serves to comfort ancestral spirits with loved ones visiting family graves. Michaelmas is the Christian holiday honoring the Archangel Michael. As Michaelmas is the time that the darker nights and colder days begin, the edge into winter, the celebration of Michaelmas is associated with encouraging protection during these dark months. It was believed that negative forces were stronger in darkness, and so families would require, and still do, stronger defenses during the later months of the year. Mabon, the witch's Thanksgiving, was a Welsh god and the male counterpart to Persephone myth. Taken from his mother while only days old, Mabon gestates in the womb of Modron, the Great Mother, waiting to be reborn. Clearly, this time of year has a variety of cultural observances spread around the world, diverse in custom, yet unified in season. This September, when experiencing one of the many balancing of nature, remember the multitude of celebrations that share the advent of autumn. To welcome in this beautiful and magical season, use some of the following to embrace all that is good. Use these elements: incense or scents to use: pine, sage, sweetgrass, or myrrh. Seasonal herbs: rue, yarrow, rosemary, marigold, sage, walnut leaves and husks, mistletoe, saffron, oat leaves, apple. What will happen for you this fall? Find out what's in store for you during this fall season with one of my spiritual services. This could be the beginning of a new you. Autumn blessings, Cherokee Billy.